running module or from academic one. So this 1 minute is extremely important for you guys. Can I have your name, please? And where are you from, Miss Kinza? Or what do you like or dislike about your hometown? Fine, she needs to have a bit more fluency. Hello, in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Hello everybody, how are you doing? We'll be doing great by the mercy and grace of Almighty Allah. My name's N.A. Saqib. I'm your Ielts and spoken English trainer and student visa consultant. I've been training the students and professionals at the platform of Genius Institute Lahore for the last 21 years. Dear friends, today we're going to hold a mock test of Ielts speaking module of one of our students. So let's get started. Can I have your name, please?
Yes, my name is Kinza.
Can I see your identification?
Yes, there you are.
Oh, thank you very much, Kinza Wahid. Where I may call you?
You can call me Kinza.
And where are you from, Miss Kinza?
I'm from Lahore, Pakistan.
Okay. Which part of Lahore do you live?
I live in Asim Town, Arbanspura.
Okay.
I'm situated between the center of the city.
Okay, that's great. Are you a student or doing a job somewhere?
Well, I'm a student and I'm doing my bachelor's in education department.
That's lovely. And you told that your hometown is Lahore. What do you like or dislike about your hometown?
The thing that I dislike most about the city is the traffic jam and the congested road that creates a hustle and bustle in all around the city, and also it also wastes the time of the respected people who are very much keen about their work and places.
Moreover, the AQI level,
Yes.
Air quality index, that's surprising. Okay, and what are people doing business or jobs in your hometown?
Well, most of the people like to do their own businesses in sales and marketing, and but due to the less opportunities, most of the people are also interested in doing private jobs or the government jobs. They are providing different facilities with perks and benefits.
Excellent. And what tourists should see in your hometown preferably?
That's an interesting question to ask. Lahore is very much famous for its food and cuisines, and I love to have basic foods that are very much famous in food streets. So I think the tourists are mostly attracted towards the food cuisines, especially the spicy foods like biryani, korma, etc.
That's great. And something about cold weather now in part one. Have you ever been in very cold weather and why?
Yes, I have experienced the cold weather. After giving my intermediate exams, I went for a long family trip to the northern areas of Pakistan. You can say Naran Kagan, where I have experienced a lot of cold weather, especially the snowfall.
And how often is the weather cold where you come from?
Well, I live in the city of, in the central city. So I think the weather here is quite cold, but not in respect to the northern areas. There is the temperate cold weather here, but not as much cold as compared to the northern parts of Pakistan.
And are some parts of your country colder than others? And why?
Yes, some of the parts of my country are quite cold as compared to the other parts of the country. Like northern areas are very much colder as they experience quite heavy snowfall and landsliding. So such parts are very colder as compared to the other parts.
That's great. And would you prefer to live in a hot place or a cold place and why?
Well, I like to live in colder areas, but I'm not too much cold or too much hot area kind of person liking. So I prefer to have a temperate cold weather.
Absolutely fine. Thank you very much. Your part one is over. We're going to start your part two. And here's your cue card. You can make notes if you like for 1 minute only. It's a brainstorming session. Every student in Ielts is given this session, whether he is from general learning module or from academic one. So this 1 minute is extremely important for you guys. Your time's up, please. Now you start speaking. Your 2 minutes start. Actually, you have got to speak for 1 to 2 minutes now.
Okay. About the competition that was held in my college, it was a painting competition, and I was much interested in painting, but not that much during my college times. So when I heard about such competition from my friend, she told me that a notice has been advertised on the social website of our college. So I went through and analyzed the whole scenario, that the painting competition was based upon different current topics that was going on in our country's previous situations. So I selected the current topics related to electricity shortage and water shortage as well. So I selected my favorite one of them was the electricity shortage, that was the load shedding topic. So I selected the topic and also analyzes many different perspectives, where I showed that through my paintings I discovered, and also I discussed and I painted the whole situation, that how the country is facing the electricity shortage in many parts of the country, and as well as such facilities are not available to the people and according to their needs and requirements. So with my painting I analyzes and I also identify where such facilities should be provided and how it can be resolved by giving many solutions and ideas. And for the for and there were three prizes. For first three positions have three prizes. First one, the full scholarship up to 12th grade, and second prize was the cash prize of 10,000, and the third prize was the pair of Nike shoes. And I chose this competition because I love painting a lot, and I like to paint with my own ideas and narratives in different perspectives, and I like to paint with my own mindset and ideas. I can explain my thoughts and experiences through my painting skills and talents.
That's great. Your part two is over. I'm going to start your part three now. The first question would be, what are the advantages and disadvantages of intensive training for young sports people?
That's an interesting question. I guess intensive training is very much important for any sport, whether it's hockey or it's a cricket or any other sport. Okay. But I guess intensive training makes a person perfect for any kind of sports. But with such benefits and perks of this intensive training, there are also disadvantages as well, because intensive training can cause you a serious injury in some parts of in some part of the training, and as well as it decreases the socialization of every person to other, and it also decreases the chances of outdoor activities as well.
As it's absolutely fine. Solid arguments. Some people think that competition leads to a better performance from stars, superstars. Other think it just makes players feel insecure rather. What is your opinion?
I think competition is the heart and soul of any sport or field of any of your life. So I think competition inspired the sportsman at a very high level, and it gives an encouragement to the sportsman to to inspire them in a way that they have to bring success and achievement to in honor to their country, and also they are under a very constant pressure to bring success and achievement to their country and to bring honor to their own region and as well as to them as well. But many people, some school of thoughts have the ideas like they think that having competition makes them feel insecure, in a sense that they are very much if they fail, they do not achieve the basic content they want to achieve, they feel insecure, and they feel upset about that they are not much competent enough to compete with anyone else. So I think such things are possible in a way, but I think competition should be done in certain ways, and people must acquire such knowledge that competitions make people more competitive in the practical life as well.
And do you think it's possible to become too competitive in sports? In what way?
Competition competition requires winning and losing. Both the scenarios are required in that situation. But sometimes it becomes very much possible that when people lose the sense of natural ability to about the competition, they become more obsessed about that, and they said that they think about this, that such competitions are beyond their beyond their own nature, and they become rivalries with each other, and they think that they have to win the competition at every task and every peak to win the success and the rewardship. So I think it is quite impossible about competition is quite too sensitive about this, but I think competition is very much important. But if you see that the competition is making you a very negative kind of person, you should leave that.
That's great. And let's talk something about school level competitions. What do you think about school level competitions where the teachers use competition as class activities?
I guess competition is a tool to inspire students to build a confidence level at a high peak. I guess student must be encouraged to take to take participation in such kind of competitions like painting competition, writing competition, singing competition. It helps to enhance the inner talent of the students to sharpen their hidden talents in order to pursue their career in further future plans.
And last but not least, do you think it is a good thing to give prizes to children who do well or who perform well at school, and why?
That's absolutely right. Prizes are very much a way to inspire the students to achieve certain goals of their life and objectives as well. And I think prizes are a mean to provide such student inspiration to gain more and more success and achievement in their upcoming future plans.
Absolutely fantastic. You would see that gradually and slowly she has been establishing her thoughts and point of views, and she has been building her arguments in part 1, part 2, and particularly in part 3, and she has given us a very nice presentation in part 2 and part 3. There were some little hesitations at certain points. Sometimes she was searching for the words, and sometimes she was searching for the ideas, content and language. Actually, diction and content actually have some of the problems when you are thinking about certain things, and especially in part 3, because sometimes the questions you have never thought about, they happen to appear in the part 3 of the speaking module of Ielts, and you have to take a very intelligent option of thinking a little bit and then replying the examiner about those questions which are being asked. My dear friends, thank you very much indeed. All 4 portions, grammar was nice. There were some very little errors she has committed, and fluency was fine. As far as lexical resource is concerned, it was absolutely fine. At times she was using certain fancy words which have enhanced the charm and the intensity of her presentation, and as far as pronunciation is concerned, it was no problem. It was all understandable, and it was great overall. Wish you all the very best of luck. I would give the range of band scores. Minimum there would be 7.0, 7 band scores, and maximum there would be 7.5. She needs to have a bit more fluency and confidence level. She was speaking confidently, but much more accuracy of grammatical structures is required. At times she was feeling a bit hesitant and committing certain very small mistakes. Anyway, wish you all the very best of luck, and I'm going to see you hopefully in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself, and bye-bye.